Hi, we are so excited that your student is going to be joining us for the 2021-2022 school year. This video is going to help you get your student registered online. The first step is going to be to get to Skyward. In order to get to Skyward, you can go to our school website, and then on the right-hand side, go to Skyward Family Access. From there, you're going to put in your login ID and your password. Make sure that the login area says Family or Student Access and click Sign In. This is going to pop up a new dialog box that's going to show that online registration is open. If you have multiple students, you will have a drop-down menu at the top, and you can select which student you would like to register online. Click Go to Online Registration for your student. This will bring you to the first step, which says 2021-2022 online registration, with a message that current students will be keeping their Chromebooks over summer break. Any additional messaging that is specific to your school will be located here. You may then click on Step 1, Proof of Residency Info. This is going to pull from last year or the information that is already in Skyward. You just need to verify this information. When you have verified that it is correct, click Complete Step 1 and then move on to Step 2. Notice that you now have a green check mark. This means that that step has been completed. Step 2 is Proof of Residency Documents. If you are on a computer, you can choose these files to upload. You will need two documents to prove your residency. Choose each file. And then click Complete Step 2. If you are unable to upload these documents, they can be taken to the office that your student attends at the school, and they can verify your residency information. This step will be what is needed to finalize your online registration. After you have verified that, you may go to Step 3A. This is the first step of several steps to verify your student information. Notice that it is required. It says at the top in bright red. There will be some fields that are required with the asterisk, and there will be some fields that can be editable. You simply need to verify this information and click Complete Step. And then you may move on to the next step. Verify this information that's being pulled directly from Skyward, complete the step, and then go to your next step. Do the same thing for family information, complete the step, and then go to your next step. You will do this for each of these steps. In emergency contacts, you can change the emergency contact order, or you can also delete the emergency contacts that are listed. Complete that step, and then go to your next step. The health information is where you're able to list any health problems, allergies, medications, hospital notes, vision, hearing, or other concerns. When you're ready, hit Complete Step, and then move on to your next step. This step is the student health record. This has the information specific to your student and if there are any special needs that your student has in relation to their health. This will pull from last year, so if you have anything in here, this will already be listed. You can also change if there's anything in here that needs to be changed. When you're finished, hit Complete Step, and you can move on to the next step. This is going to be to verify the ethnicity or race. Please click the Continue button. These are pulled from last year, what is already in Skyward. If you need to edit anything, feel free to edit and then complete that step. And then go to your next step. Step 6 is to make a fee payment. You will click on Make a Fee Payment, and this is going to take you to RevTrack. This is where you'll be able to complete any fee payments. This year, the only fees that are going to be associated are with registration. There will be no additional fees. You can scroll down and you will see those required fields and where to pay those. When you're finished, hit Complete Step and then move on to your next step. This is the MMS Student Handbook. Click on that link to take you to a folder that has all of our handbooks for our district. You can access all of the handbooks in this one location and go over any of the information listed in the handbooks. When you're finished, X out of that window, complete that step, and then move on to the next step. This is the Parent and Student Home Use Agreement for the Chromebooks. Click on that link and that will take you to the Chromebook agreement. Feel free to go through that information. When you're finished, X out hit complete step, and then move on to your next step. This is the parent general consent form. This is going to pull your information from last year as well. Please go over each question and then select yes or no for each dropdown. When you have selected all of the information, hit complete step, and then move on to your next step. This step is for any of the health requirements that are listed. All information and forms that you may need are linked in the middle of your screen. Once completed, these can be dropped off or mailed directly to your child's school, and this has the information listed. When you're finished, hit complete step, and then move on to your next step. If you selected a health condition for your student, this health condition action plan will take you to all of the action plans that you may need. Click on that link, scroll all the way down, and the action plans are listed at the bottom of this page. When you're finished, X out of that window, hit complete step, and then go to your next step. Step 12 is the MMS Leader and Me survey. Please click on that link. That will take you to the survey that you can complete for Leader and Me. When you're finished, X out of that window, hit complete step, and then move on to your next step. Step 13 is about our transportation. Our district this year is going to use EduLog, the parent portal, to display transportation information. This will be available August 1st, but you can go ahead and download the app from the Google Play Store or from the App Store, searching for EduLog. In addition, you can complete the information about if your student will primarily be a car rider, a walker, or a bike rider, or a bus rider. When you're finished, hit complete step, and move on to your next step. I can see that all of my steps have been completed. There is a timestamp and a date listed for all of the steps. When I'm finished, I will hit submit online registration, and that will email me letting me know that my online registration has been complete. It will not be finalized until your proof of residency documents have been verified. We are so excited for this school year, and we thank you for using the online registration to register your student for the upcoming school year.